Welcome, one and all. I'm BrickingUpBrad.
And I'm Ethan the Artisan.
And I'm Block.studios.
And guys, we are Stunt Bud. Hello, one and all, you beautiful people who are out there on the internet. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Guys, is that Block Studios in the comments?
That's me. Right out the gate.
Some bad news about Matt Mellish. He couldn't make it today. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
We actually just replaced him. We just decided, you know what? We don't want G-rated stuff anymore.
We got Drax in the bottom right.
Yes.
Exactly. So guys, we have a fun show. There's so much news. And last week we talked about like, hey, we got all caught up on news. Well, that was kind of a lie because a ton of stuff dropped last week. Some good, some bad, and some ugly. So yeah. Ethan, how was your week, Lego wise?
So my week, I've been a little under the weather the last week and a half. So I'm starting to get my strength back, and hopefully make more videos and get back to the grind. Because when you get like start to feel bad, you kind of lose your momentum. And hopefully that my goal is just to get that momentum. So I can have a backlog of videos for Chicago that's coming up. I can't wait for until Brickworld Chicago.
Do you know how I've been dealing with that? Because now that I'm full-time content creator, I've had a couple days where I'm like, I don't want to make content. All I want to do is sleep. I mean, one, set goals has been really helpful, but two, every morning I go for a run, and I know if I go for a run in that morning, I'm usually more energized. I don't know what it is. Everyone's probably told me that working out helps, but I honestly find it's 20-minute run. Not that crazy. Take my morning shower, all that, make my breakfast, and I'm good to go for the day.
Wow. I've seen a video. If I go for a run, I realize that my physical health is just as bad as my mental health. So,
I mean, true.
But to get ready for Brickworld Chicago, I got a buttload of stickers. So if you're walking around and you see me and you want a buttload sticker, I made this awesome sticker. And I made some robot.
I made this for you.
I made this awesome for you. But yeah, we got a robot and we got a buttload sticker. So if
I think you need a shirt that says that.
Buttload, just buttload.
Yes,
this is my stack
with the explosion
of robot.
And everything. That is cool. That is really cool.
I got a smaller stack of the buttloads. So these are more exclusive, the buttload ones.
I want a buttload sticker.
I will make sure to give you all a buttload sticker. So maybe I'll just put on my shirt and like kind of like the Boy Scouts, get your little
your merit badges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, merit badges.
What else did I do? I built some mocks using only Lego treads. Lego treads. These are kind of I built wacky things with my Lego treads because in my 45K order, I got 500 of these Lego treads, and then I had some in my collection. So we got all these treads, and I built like an arm sleeve. I built a lot of stuff, but it was really fun to just how many different builds can you build with just one piece? So it's interesting, but that was I think that's all I did.
So much of certain one.
Yeah. I mean, I had 500 Lego treads. Not many people that have a lot of those treads build an arm sleeve. They're more of the great ball contraption. That's if you have that many. So that was my week. What about you, Block Studios? How was your week?
Oh, my week has been up, down, left, right, and you guys can't tell much. I haven't really worked on this side yet, but the Lego room is being moved. Ooh. So I've told you guys about this before, that I'm moving this out there to the loft area where it's like a big middle room where we've got like the Xbox and stuff like that. So I'm moving my setup out there because my son's room is going to be in here. So like we've got the crib, we've got the bassinet, like we've got all this furniture I got to put together. So I got to take all this down. But I mean, so if it's a UCS set, or B, if it has a light kit in it, I'm keeping it together. But 90% of everything else is going away. Like I'm taking it all apart. but I'm not pulling Ethan. They're not going in a bin. I'm putting them in individually bags, marked, labeled in a big old tote. So as time goes on, as I feel like building other sets and like, changing the background, stuff like that, I'm going to pull some out, do some building, put it on there. And it just keeps like a cycle of things, right? So it's been a lot
big of a collection you would have if you took apart each one of your sets? You would have a lot of gray.
I would have so much gray and black.
Yeah.
I'd have lots of black.
I can imagine taking off the light kits for each one.
I'm not taking any light kits off because the light kits, like, they use the same LEDs in different spots, but they're different, like, lengths of cable, like wires and stuff. So if anyone has a light kit in their set, I would suggest not taking it apart, because once the light kits, because they're individually bagged and you like take things apart and you run wires certain ways, once you take all that off, there is no saving it. Like, I'm sorry, it's probably one downside to light kits, but,
for sure.
But that's been my week as far as Lego goes. Lots of disassembling.
Yeah, well, that sounds fun.
But it feels weird because, like, it doesn't feel like anything's been taken apart. But I have one of those big like totes, like moving totes, full. Like just let me. I'll show you. Like, it doesn't. But you guys have to do comparison wise.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like there's less stuff behind them.
Like,
yeah.
This is full.
Oh my god,
man.
It's full of sets.
That's a lot.
I don't know where they have been, where they were at, because it doesn't look like anything's changed. A little less crowded, I guess, but
yeah, it
and
looks
how
less
much
crowded.
money of sets that is in that you kind of like. It's barely even noticeable.
Probably a lot. But yeah, so UCS sets, light kits, those will stay together. But for the second time in 1 year, we're gonna change up the old room setup.
The background,
thing. The background. I feel like I have to keep Lego in it, right? Like, I shouldn't just have a plain background. We need to have some. Maybe I'll pull an Ethan green screen.
Yes, I haven't done that in a while.
There you go. There you go.
Breaking Up Brad, how has your week been? The amazing all-time permanent content creator.
I mean, crazy. Been working a lot of content. Got a new Tavern Talk out last Friday. Another video coming out this week. We got some pirate content for once coming out. So if you like Lego Pirates, I'm starting to move. I'm going to start every month probably doing Space Pirate and Castle, like videos on each.
That's a cool style.
So, yeah, I want to switch it up. I've been trying to change it up a little bit. Preparing for Chicago a bit. I'm actually working on disassembling some Marvel stuff so that I can take it to Chicago and hopefully sell it to Mini Superheroes today. But if not, I'm just going to try to sell off all my Marvel stuff besides my Guardians of the Galaxy ship, because I still have. I need to build it still, but I love it. So
I'm kind of considering getting the new one too.
I am too. After the movie,
yeah.
Sorry,
Ethan, you have to. You own all the other Guardians of the Galaxy ships.
Yeah.
Ethan, get it. Please get it, and then tell me how it is. Because I was at Target yesterday and I saw it, and I was like, after I saw the movie, I was like, I think that I should get this.
Only $100. It's not a bad set.
Yeah, sure.
Just it's small. So
yeah. But besides that, I actually haven't done anything Lego wise, but I do have an update. So a few weeks ago, I talked about how I bought a set off Facebook Marketplace and I didn't know whether or not it was a scam. The guy refunded me because he couldn't send it to me. So not a scam in case. I never got the set, but I did get my money back. So at least
why couldn't he send it?
I don't know. Okay, so literally what happened was I bought it, I sent my address, like all of that, and it was like looking good. I was like, perfect. And then I messaged him 4 times, like every other day, basically going, hey, buddy, what's going up with the set? Haven't heard anything about shipping yet. Haven't heard any of that. He never replied to one. I think he saw one of them, but he didn't reply to any of them. And then I was like going on PayPal because I was I sold a couple of Harry Potter sets to a friend, and he goes, and I look on the PayPal and I suddenly see, oh, that guy refunded me. And the only message underneath it was, sorry.
Sorry, no explanation.
Nope. I was like, okay, I got my money back. I'm fine with that. Like, that's all I really need is my money back. But still, it was super weird.
That is weird.
So besides that, I was looking around my room. Really, I've just been making content. Like, if you look at my YouTube page, you'll see I've been doing a short every day and a long form video every week right now. So just getting ready for Chicago. Chicago's big and crazy, and I'm really excited. And we're gonna have some fun at Chicago. So yeah, I did. Lisa's comment hasn't popped in StreamYard, so I can't pull it up here. But she says, wait, there it is. Maybe someone bought it for more money. He just didn't want to tell you. I think that may have been it, because for some reason it seemed like it went back up on Facebook Marketplace after I bought it. And I don't know. I bought that before I lost my job, so I'm kind of happy to get the money back and use it towards Lego at Chicago. But we're gonna have some fun, and a lot of content can be coming from there. So we all talked about all the things happen in our life, but Lego had a huge drop this week, and not all of it was good either, but there was some cool stuff. So let's get right into that. Breaking news.
And now for breaking news.
All right.
Are we going to get right into that?
Yeah, let's get right into that.
Oh, Lego Star Wars.
We're going to have some fun. We can talk about leaks if we want, guys.
This show's now PG-13. Matt is not here.
Whoa. We're not going to change that much, okay?
PG-13, you have one F-bomb. All right, one.
True.
You'll never know when it's coming.
But who gets it? I think Ethan should get it. Not
oh, yeah. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen from Ethan.
Exactly. Ethan, you're like Chris Pratt, okay? Like, you can try. All right. So in the Lego Star Wars universe, we got this new battle pack, the 332nd Ahsoka Trooper battle pack for 108 pieces for $20, not $25. A lot of people thought it was gonna be $25, but it's $20 coming out August 1st. And you get a little swamp speeder, a little thing. One big claimer about this, because there's a ton of drama about clone troopers all over the Lego Star Wars pages. There's this giant unibrow on these guys. In the official set, it looks smaller, at least from what I've seen. And this is, again, we saw this with the last battle pack. The marketing team messed up and they made them thicker, but also people think that the unibrow shouldn't be there. I don't know what's going on with that. I just see more clones. So your thoughts?
I have no idea. I don't even know. I know this is Ahsoka's.
Yes,
group.
From the end of Clone Wars.
I don't understand the unibrow thing. Can anyone explain that, Ethan?
Because
do you know?
it's not. It wasn't on the original. So there was another 332nd Trooper where that was white across there, and then I don't have it with me. I should have grabbed it. Well, maybe Matt has a photo.
It's that from the AAT or something like that, right?
Yeah, ATE. So it wasn't on the original, and it's something they added into this one for some reason. But if you look at the clone troopers on the show, they don't have that. It's the orange part goes all the way down.
Yeah,
there's no black stripe,
and it's very over. You can see a lot better in these images.
Yeah, it's very thick. So I do agree with that. There's also this Captain Vaughn there on the far left, which is literally the laziest thing I've seen for an officer. It's the same old ugly visor with a little thing to show that he's a captain.
The only good thing about it is you can army build. You can get multiples of these and not have a ton of Captain Vaughns. You can actually have them in the army, and
it's just a weird patch. I do agree with that. It's also nice we get 2 jetpacks with this, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I find it's just nice to get that jetpack piece.
We've been getting a lot of 501st in the last. Oh, okay, not a lot, but we've gotten for how many battle packs we've gotten in the last 2-3 years. We've gotten 3 that are 501st related, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
So technically these are 332nd, but it is technically 501st.
It's 501st.
Yeah, they fight with the 501st, like we all know. So
wait, really?
All it is a fraction of the 501st is what went with Ahsoka because I think
oh yeah, in the last season, right? Then they just painted their helmets, right?
Yes,
like,
literally the torsos are the same as the 501st Troopers. So
that's lazy.
When it comes down to the builds in the set, it's lazy. I mean, it's just the build. I do feel like you can make something cool out of all the swamp speeders people are going to get from these.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
do we think that $20 is worth it though?
For me, it's hard. If you're a Lego fan, if you've been a Lego fan for like really since 2 years, but looking at if you compare battle packs to 10 years ago, like the Kashyyyk one, the Utapau troop. I mean, it's hard to beat $12.99.
Yeah. And I will say at this point, like if you want to army build CMFs, it's $5 a figure. If you want to build this, now you get an extra 100 or whatever pieces on top of it. But if you want to army build these guys, literally right now, army building is $5 a figure. That's what it comes down to.
Man.
Well, but like your knights and like or the freaking archer thing.
That's our F-bomb. That's our F-bomb.
No, I said freaking. I almost did. I said the F, but then I stopped.
It's PG-13. We can't. That's our slot.
I didn't do it though. Anyways, what is it? I lost my train of thought. Gosh dang it, you guys. Orcs orcs. Okay, say you want 4 orcs, they're $5 a piece. There's $20. So you said without any extra parts. So as far as army building goes, I feel like this is more bang for your buck than just a CMF, than just
technically,
a figure.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's so hard to compare
for castle figs. I try to find $5 a pop is where I'm like, okay, that's good. Like I feel like a decent amount. If I got like lower, it's just a bonus to me.
For sure.
Because
one thing I do appreciate with this set is they do use newer parts for the build. It may not be the best build. I think it is better than the Kashyyyk Trooper because that's the only thing I am comparing it to.
Was that one maroon?
It's more, it's got maroon on it and like gray. But it's basically like this, but the blue is dark red. It's a very similar build, but this looks more, I guess, bulky and it's got newer parts. So I do appreciate that. They actually have newer parts, especially those little quarter domes. Those are cool parts. And that front little clip that's in dark gray. That's a part that I don't even know if I have. So
I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I kind of prefer this one to the cannon that we just got with the 501st in it.
Oh yeah, but this one would be fun to drive around if you were a kid. I mean,
true.
I hate that tiny side build with the missile on it, like just the
little chair with a sponsor on it.
It's whatever.
With
like you could have, So
the OG Mandalorian battle pack had perfect battle pack for mini builds. I think that
I agree.
Speeder.
And
I'm
just
thinking about older battle packs now. It's hard to beat that.
I agree. I definitely, and like the one with the bark speeder that went against it, where you got the first ARF trooper, a horn company, like that was perfect. 4 figures plus you got the cool speeder. So it's a speeder that makes sense too. So I miss the days that even better than that was the original clone battle pack that had the
Walker.
No. I'm talking even before that, the episode 3 battle pack.
Oh, yeah, that was. I think that was like 2005. Is that how old those are?
Yeah, I think so. So, they're cool. Is this something you guys are gonna want to pick up?
If it's on sale or something, maybe just one. I don't know.
I try to pick up at least one of. Sorry, go on.
I see myself getting maybe 1, 2. It's going to be one of those like I don't plan on getting it, but if I see it around and I don't want to get anything else, then sure I'll pick it up.
Yeah, just something right, easy, quick, cheap, right there.
I don't know why, but I like to try to pick up one of each battle pack right now because one, if anything, I can resell them in the future for like $10 a figure. So, and if anything, it's fun to have it in the collection. So, and like I never know what mocks I might need. Huh? No, not a lot of space. All right, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. People are saying this is very similar to the last one.
I've seen this set before.
Yeah,
even that's literally almost identical. Like even the way that the front of the foils on the sides are. I'm sorry, but it's dang near the same.
I like this one better though. If you look at the building design and stuff on
Mhm.
it, the part in the middle is a little more rounded. There's ways that they made it better in this
Is
one.
it $10 better?
No.
I picked this one up at Chicago.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, not this one. Sorry, the older one. Obviously.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Wait, you got this one a year ago? No.
Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah.
You're definitely right. It's definitely more round in the middle, and it's got some better seams, right? Like it's more sleek. But I don't know if it's worth $35. But
no,
$35 though at the same time does not seem that bad.
No,
that's $15 more dollars.
53 pieces.
Yeah, $15 more for an extra 150 pieces from the battle pack.
2 less figures technically.
Get some nice dark green parts. I mean, again, that quarter dome is in the back in dark green, so that's a cool part.
I don't know.
It's cool. I'd probably get it.
I think it would be an impulse buy for me. I'm looking at I see it for cheaper, whatever, you know.
If you have the older one, is it worth getting? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Especially they need to have a Clone Wars Yoda with it, I feel like.
Well, but my thing is I like to have the new and the old. Like I like to have them. Like, I do the same thing with all my Imperial shuttles, right? Like I have all the different years. Same with the Slave One, just to see the different variations. So I wouldn't mind having this one plus the old one, just new versus old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And also, I mean, it's there. I know, like, Padawan Archer was a big collector of all the, like John from Padawan Archer, of all the Jedi Starfighters. So, like, of course, he's going to try to get this one because, like, you know, have the collection. That's, I don't know. I think the people who, when was the last one even came out? Was that 3 years ago? 4?
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
It was probably a good 4 years ago. So,
I mean,
go ahead.
I don't know why this one was brought back. Like, there's nothing that connects us to any. Like, maybe he was in Young.
It could have sold well.
I don't even know. I was just trying to think of the ship. If there's any media with that ship, the ship recently though.
Maybe not yet. Maybe it's coming.
I just doesn't feel like it really started coming. Wait, was it Jedi Tales or whatever it was called? Did he use it in that?
Tales of the
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It feels this one came out of nowhere. Like, why?
The Ahsoka show? No.
I don't know. I'm just saying this one feels like it kind of came out of nowhere for me.
Maybe R2D2 has to be in like a set a year. Like, when was the last time?
You might be right.
It could have been something with like copyright or like with, I don't know. Just a thought.
If y'all are watching the show, make sure like somebody Google this and look up when the last Yoda's Jedi Starfighter was released. We want to know.
My last episode 3 one was the Anakin one. That is true.
Yeah, I have that. That's the yellow one, right?
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm also noticing something right now that it just clicked on me. Like, this style of ship is like a predecessor to like the TIE Fighter and the TIE Interceptor.
Oh yeah.
I never like the Venator became like the Star Destroyer. Looks like this type of ship became the TIE Fighter. I don't really think the Empire really, grasped the idea of new style or anything. Because even the shuttle, the Imperial shuttle was a thing before the Empire.
Yeah.
Anyone else realize that just now?
Yeah. I did realize there was a lot of stuff. Yeah. I don't know.
This ship feels bulky. It feels like a TIE Fighter. Yeah. It feels sturdy. Like the TIE Fighter builds are very sturdy. This feels like it's just a chunk in your hand. Like,
it's true.
Yeah.
I feel like a kid would have fun with this.
Oh yeah.
Swooshability.
Maybe like have a younger sibling and just throw it at him, and you could play catch with it, and still
just throw it at his head. Like,
All
right. Yavin 4 Rebel base for 170. It's got quite a lot of figures.
It's like a 4+ UCS set.
Yeah, kind of. So that's all the figures on the. Is there another picture of all the figures? There we go. I am a big fan of the Rebel side of the Empire. It's cool that we get metal. 2017 was for you. Thank you, Ty.
Is it that long ago? Wow. So
okay, so 6 years. I'll take it.
That makes sense. That's a lot longer than I thought.
Luke and Han having the medals, like actually, like I have the original one where it's printed on them, so that's cool. The fourth figure from the left, we literally just got him with he hit the button. Just got him with the X-Ring. I do like the new colored helmets though for the pilots.
Oh,
it's
that's
always
cool.
cool to see that.
One. That's nice.
And then I mean all the figures besides the R2 unit, like all the 3 on the far right, I like.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see the person who mans the outpost. You get a Yavin trooper, well, like Yavin rebel soldier.
I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, look at that.
Oh yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
True. I don't know, just not. The set's got a decent interior to it.
Does it though?
I don't think. I think Lego made a mistake with making this 100. I don't usually say this, but I think Lego should have made this like $400, $500 set.
I think you can make it
build
170 and make it just a tad bit smaller, but like I feel like they could do better than this. It's not bad. It's just it's very simplistic for a set that was kind of. What's the history behind it? It was like there's an older version that was going to become a set, but it was more of a prototype that got leaked in a magazine, and everyone has been kind of wishing there was a Yavin 4 set ever since like 2008. I don't know the exact year, but yeah, ever since then there's been a lot of hype for a Yavin 4, and when you see this, over 10 plus years of hype, the minifigs are immaculate. They're great, but the
minifigures are good. The color of it is good, but also like that tree on the right looks like a 4+ tree.
It looks like that indoor set. That was that older indoor set. It's just part of a tree.
It looks that literally looks like the little 4+ indoor set we just got with the Ewok and ATST.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
I like the idea. I want to kind of get this set because I like the like the U-Wing. I don't know. It's just you're right. It's a UCS 4+
U-Wing. You mean Y-Wing?
Sorry, Y-Wing. I think they shouldn't have done a Y-Wing, and we should have gotten a Y-Wing set, and they should have put those parts into
the build. Well, so I can tell you why. Like I don't know if you guys have said this yet or not, but because I magically left the show. There's a fun fact about the way I have my wiring and stuff. There's a little switch underneath my desk. That's a power strip that I mounted because I couldn't. When I was moving, I couldn't find my extension cord, so I just used this, and I hit the little switch with my toe because I haven't switched it over yet. I was like, "Goop!" Then I just killed it. Anyways, all this is the Rebel version of Darth Vader's castle.
Oh yeah,
like that's like literally. I don't know if you can see Darth Vader's castle right here. I'll show you.
Yeah, no, I see it.
It's a not as good version of Darth Vader's castle.
Yeah.
Vader's castle is much better than this. Definitely much better. But Vader's castle even comes with, a little mini Vader's TIE fighter. So they had a ship.
Vader's castle did pretty well when it came out, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
it was an Amazon exclusive, I thought. Was it?
It was. It was some type of exclusive like that.
Is this one exclusive?
No.
I was about to say, I don't think this one's an exclusive.
I agree. This definitely, Zane, you're totally right. This feels like the Rebel version of,
like piece for piece, even like it's got the mini ship, it's got the little side builds. Like
what's the indoor tree, or what's the tree?
The tree's connected technically, but it's still a similar shape.
Well, like the tree for the Vader's castle, honestly, is probably this little side thing over here.
Oh yeah,
like. I don't understand the purpose of like the little crystal holder and all the weirdness.
How much was this set? The Darth Vader's
130. I'm maybe wrong about that. That's a ballpark for me.
I mean, it's got 3 tiers in it: a hologram, a couple of figures. How many figures does it come with? 5 figures.
Yeah.
And a mini spaceship. How many does this one come? Oh my good lord!
That's a lot more.
12
You're
figures
buying
in total.
The set for the minifigs.
Yeah, and it's hard because I'm a Rebels fan, and it's like I wanted a good Rebels base to go with all my ships. I just want them to still do a Y-wing at some point that's on sides of the new X-wing and TIE fighter and TIE interceptor and TIE bomber. Like we need a Y-wing like that, and not it just feels 4+, and I agree.
Yeah, the 4+ UCS set.
Yeah, it's I want to like this set, but the more I look at it, it's hard. So
it has everything. Like it includes everything that you need in this set. It just nothing is
quite right.
I feel like I feel like this set's good for a kid. They get the general idea of Yavin.
They get the Rebel thing that's in the tree, that little thing with the little They have that. They didn't have to include it, but they included it. But everything just doesn't look good.
I think I would rather it be like $200 and have a better build.
Well, that's what I was saying. I wish they'd done like a $500 not because we want more big sets, but because that would have been awesome.
Like a cantina style type of thing where it's a landscape, but it's big and
like you could have had some real and get rid of don't have a ship with it. Just focus on the building. So
have y'all seen the Brick Vault mock? It's like a huge Yavin 4 base. It's huge.
There's really good mocks out there, and I think also Yavin it travels hard to be a set because mostly it's just that front area. So
the
little watchtower does extend though.
Yeah, sure.
They could have easily done a battle pack of rebels with that little olive green little cart thing. I could easily do a battle pack.
It's like a little transport thing.
Which it's so. I actually really enjoy those little carts, like because when I do my setups, like I have them through my setups. Like I have one from the last Y-wing because I have the Rogue One Y-wing, which is the last Y-wing for this era, which is like 2015. So that means it's been a bit. I get but it's like it came with a little crane that could butt the bombs in the ship, and I have that next to my thing. It's just like I enjoy those.
I like the little thing. Yeah, like the 1999 ones had the little 3 cart.
Yes.
The A-wing had it, the X-wing had it.
Yep.
Like I mean, the little buggy that carries the bombs and the weapons and all that stuff I think it's pretty fun.
The people to their thing. Like, and if you set up you set up a little Rebels base, you can have them going through it. So it's
and look at the little creativity. And look at the little ladder for the Y-wing. Usually it's just a yellow ladder. That's a brick built ladder. That little step to get into, which
that's a good. Yeah, there it is.
Looking at the set, you think they would just include the one-piece ladder, but they went all in with the ladder. That's the only thing.
We didn't notice that, Ethan. The ladder. It's the little details, everybody. It's the little small things.
Sure. All right.
One thing that's interesting. One thing that's interesting with the rendering, I think they messed up with the hair on Leia. I saw some people talk about that.
Oh, really?
Right there, or where on the box?
I think it was just on the picture with it where it showed all the minifigs. Like that. I think they messed up on the hair.
The same.
Well, it looks smoothed out, and then you get close, and it's not.
That's just I saw a few people talk about that.
I think some of the renderings for this one had to be a bit more of a rush job because the pictures all got leaked from the magazine. So.
Oh yeah.
Is this a buy or not buy for you guys?
I would probably buy it to go along with Vader's Castle. I would put them side by side.
No,
I'd like to, but I don't think I will. So
on sale,
the picture would have looked better. That picture would have looked better with a white wall. It blends in.
White wall tires.
All right. Advent calendar. This is what you get in it. Oh, well, the soul surprise is ruined. Okay.
Oh, Mega.
So Mega. So that means that one set with her in it just went down in value. The Ewok is great, but okay, I want to point out something. So there's the $70 or $80 Rebel, the battle of, I don't even know what's the name of it. It's this diorama of the speeder chases through Endor that just came out. We all give it no on Endor.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Where it's the 2 speeder chases on Endor with the trees.
The crappiest little diorama ever.
Well, you can now get because I really liked the figures from Luke and Leia on that, so you can now get the Leia for 45 because the price went up for this one. And you can get the Luke who's in like a $6 book. So if you don't want to buy that set, but you want the figures, there's a cheaper option.
I want the ferns.
I have the original Leia that came in the shuttle.
Yeah, but like this is an updated one, so it's
Oh, so it's better.
I like the style of the Rebel Endor outfits, so that's kind of why I like these. So,
but looking at the mini builds, actually, they're recognizable. I think these mini builds are pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't like the what's the rolling tank up there on the top right?
The turbo tank.
Turbo tank.
I
don't like that build.
It's I don't like that one.
I've kind of stopped liking advent calendars because you just get a bunch of tiny builds, and I'd rather spend $45 on a good build.
Oh yeah,
at this point.
Is that a deer gonk droid?
Yes.
Is it a gonk? Where is it?
Yeah,
it's a
bottom
right.
I do like how you get there's the actual usable glider for the Ewok in a way. Like, I mean, you technically actually use that.
That's cool. Get a little mini Endor. I want to say Andor, but I was like,
that's why. Okay, sorry, not for this one. That doesn't make sense still. But this one, a lot of the builds are episode 6 related because it's the anniversary for episode 6.
Interesting.
Because you get Sidious, who's technically episode 6, he's got his throne chair there. And then you got the speeder from Endor, the radar dish, the bunker. You also got the shuttle. There's all the Ewok stuff. So
what's that gray thing between the N1 and the Ewok? Above to your that one right there.
This one?
What the heck is that?
Cad Bane's ship, the Justifier. The big set we recently got.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So it's facing like it's trying to fly. It's angled. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's not a very good one.
And of course we get an N1.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna stick some. Oh yeah, no, it's good. They're gonna stick Mandalorian crap in it.
Oh yeah, you got to. You
got all right. Minecraft. Let's quickly go through these. The Ocelot house, because
that's fun.
More animals and houses.
I need pink.
That's true. It's good pink.
Ooh, and magenta.
And magenta.
I'm gonna quickly go through these because I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say ooh and say what it is. Ooh, a chest.
We got the pumpkin farm, which there's
fun.
3 pumpkins in the entire thing. So not really a great.
Is that a witch? Is that a wizard?
Yeah, witch.
How do you say pumpkin in Spanish? Does anybody know? Anybody know? Let's get bilingual.
Pumpkino.
Pumpkin.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay. You're gonna get canceled. Okay. There's the pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin. P-U-M-M.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin.
No, P-U-M-P.
Pumpkin.
All right, we got the Iron Golem Fortress, which is
Iron Golem.
Oh, it actually comes off. That's
it moves.
That's cool.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's really cool.
That reminds me of like a giant. Wow, holy nostalgia! But like a giant Duplo monster that I built as a kid, like a giant robot with Duplo. That's all that feels like. I'm sorry, I get it. It's Minecraft and there's detail in there that I don't know about, but to me, it just feels like a giant Duplo monster.
To me, this is really cool for a Minecraft set.
Definitely,
that was kind of cool.
No, I could build that with the parts. Most people, I think, could build that with the parts that they have.
Most Minecraft
collection.
We got the crafting box 4.0.
Nice.
So you can create a bunch of different stuff out of it.
Nice. I feel like Minecraft is a good one for Lego to do. It just feels easily like not a lot of round pieces. Everything's square. It's like designing a set based on Minecraft is easy.
Minecraft
for a kid, it's like it's a great first set is a Minecraft set. As a
Minecraft, I've my opinion on Minecraft. I know I said it used to be an A, but like it's a C tier where it's like it's good. It's not awful, but like it's good. Like you get good figures.
Yeah,
get, like interesting.
It's not
builds.
great, but it's not bad.
No, like it's honestly like if there was one theme to get every set from, like Minecraft would actually be kind of fun to do that with because you could just build out this kind of cool world. I mean, if I highly recommend if you like the Minecraft stuff, watch Cheesy Studios because he makes these awesome things and attaches them, and it's awesome. I don't know, they're cool.
Yeah.
So superheroes. I don't actually think there was much superhero news. We got the giant frisbee. Yeah.
It's hard to compare this after the
Oh.
builds.
I'm sorry. Shield. That's all I could think about when I saw it. I'm like, Ethan, yours is so much better than this.
Yeah.
There's not even a handle on the back of it.
There's no handle?
No.
Is there a back picture to it?
I was looking. Brick and Builds knocked theirs out of the park. They have the general shape. Yeah, sorry, Brick and Builds.
Builds.
They kind of get the general shape out of this, but it doesn't like the star pops out too much, in my opinion.
It should be part of the shield, not an external part. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm sorry, but there's a million different ways to do this shield. The centerpiece, as much as we want the entire thing rounded, I feel like if the center was flat and you had a good brick built star in it, and then it rounded from that, I feel like everybody would have still been happy.
Hey, so this did win an award, actually, for the most repetitive build that you can have out of Lego.
I saw your post.
This is the globe. Yeah, the globe is a close second. You could probably make.
I hate the globe.
Okay,
I hate the globe.
But this is probably worse than the globe because that's literally the same. Look at that. That's literally
the same build. It's the same dang thing that we did with the globe. Literally, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what we did. Same pieces. I am adamant about how much I hate. Like, I love the way the globe looks. Super cool. I have it. It's in my living room. It's a beautiful little accent. Terrible, terrible, terrible build. It took me 3 weeks because it was so dumb and so repetitive. I hated every minute of it. I had to force myself to build a Lego, and that's never happened ever. I was like, oh dear Lord, I have to finish this stupid thing. I need to get it done. I can't handle it just sitting there anymore. That's how this is going to be. I really want the shield, but oh good God, it's gonna kill me. Put the red piece, then the white piece, then the red piece. Click it on. Put the red piece, then the white piece, then the red piece. Click it on. Put the red piece, then the white piece. Isn't that annoying just hearing me say that? Yeah. Don't you just want to like turn your computer off after I just said that 3 times?
Also,
good heavens.
What is this backdrop? It's like no one lives in this house.
What's up with this?
Is that like a wood?
Everything lately?
Is it cement or wood?
It's wood. It's wood.
Is it wood? Like a shiplap type wall? I think it's the other side of the house from when we did the Batman one. It's remember how we saw the stairs? This is under the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just not good.
Fucking A. Freaking A. That just
all right, Zane. You've used up our F-bomb now. Okay. G-rated content.
I'm sorry. Just got the jeebers staring at me. Oh, good heaven. Dude, knock next time.
The big complaint about this set, it looks good. I mean, $200 for 3,000 pieces. Like, I'm not saying it's like the best thing in the world, but like, it's Captain America's shield. Biggest complaint to me, it's the same thing. And I get it. It's a circle.
I get better be able to, because
I don't think you can. The pictures I've seen in the back, it doesn't look like that.
Man, because that's like the most, like, you want to be able to hold this thing. So it's like you can't even. So it doesn't make sense. You gotta have a handle.
Yes. Okay, guys, I apologize. I need to apologize for that one. I am so sorry to everyone listening, and Ethan and Brad and Matt. If you watch this back, I am deeply sorry. That scared the heck out of me. He was right, guys. He was 5 feet away from me. I'm looking this way because I got 2 monitors. I'm right here. He's there, and he's just standing there in the dark. Scared the heck out of me. I can't handle it.
It's all good.
Right now.
It's all good.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's all good.
Apologies.
So biggest problem is the figure. One, there's no leg printing on it, which sucks. But like for a $200 set for one figure in the entire set,
that's an Ethan sig fig right there.
Yeah, literally. The second is we got in this Captain America, and I'm pretty sure 2 other sets this year already. Like, this is not even a new Captain America. This is literally the same fig we've gotten with everything else for the Captain America. It's not even like a Captain America from the original movie, what this kind of based off of. So all in all, it just
to me it's a miss, honestly.
Yeah,
it was a great opportunity. They could have at least made like the figure. Like they did the same thing with Thor's hammer. They didn't make the figure with Thor's hammer anything special. Like the Thor's hammer was cool, but the only significant thing they did was they put like an Infinity Gauntlet in there. They put the Tesseract.
Yeah.
They put some other stuff that goes into the hammer. Like you can open and put it in it. Whereas this is even worse.
Yeah.
To me.
I think Thor's hammer was good because there was more to it. Like there was that dimension.
Yeah, secret room. Yeah.
And you could hold it too for the fun of it. I don't think this was a good choice. I think they went in with failing. Like I'm trying to, basically like set up for failure. That's what I was trying to think of, because it's literally just a round disc. So, Lego Harry Potter time.
Harry Potter.
We got Hogwarts Castle and Grounds.
Did you call this? Brad, just giving props to you. Didn't you call, like, I think they're going to release a whole Hogwarts again. I think you said it on one of our shows whenever we were talking about the complete set of them. He's like, I feel like this is a way I wouldn't be surprised if they drop another full castle.
I may have said that and I can't remember. Hey, Wrathful, if you're watching, can we find that? Let's edit that.
Yes.
It could have talked about, you could have been talking about the sets, when all the sets connecting and creating a whole Hogwarts castle.
I think that's what I was talking about more, that we get a hold, but I do, this doesn't surprise me. So the other one, I'm pretty sure is $400, other big one. To me, this one is $170.
This thing looks great. I would much rather have this one than the big one.
Because this is one that I will get. I will personally get this one because it's affordable. It's got great detailing from what I can see. It has so many iconic parts to it, or moments like the ship, the flying carriage. There's just so much nostalgia behind just seeing it. The golden, oh my goodness!
Oh, the snake name. That's cool.
Oh yeah, the little mini snake heads inside there.
So
the car in the tree.
There's still the little miniature stuff underneath, which is cool.
I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but this is a cool set. Like this is like, if you only need one set for a Harry Potter fan, that's like, or even a non-Harry Potter fan, that's like, the movies are okay. Like I feel like even a meh Harry Potter fan would get the set. That's like, he likes the movies, but not necessarily the biggest fan. To me, this is would be a great set for on the shelf. Kind of similar to the Jurassic Park set. That one with the dino. I think that's even a not necessarily the biggest fan of Jurassic World would still get that. Same thing with this set, because it screams Harry Potter. Everyone knows what this is, and I think it would be fun to see all the Easter eggs inside the build. And one thing that's also cool is I believe there's an olive green quarter tile in the set. So more quarter tiles and more colors. I'm all in for that. So
also, I like it. the olive green crystals that are supposed to be trees. I'm a big fan of that. Not gonna lie, those look good. I've never seen that done before.
I love the green olive color. The olive color. I like my shirt. I'm gonna be painting this entire room that color. Like I like that color a lot. I also really like the translucent pieces for the water, and I like the clean, crisp black border all the way around it. Yeah, to me, it just seals it up.
I don't know why, but I think this one's better than the big castle, to me personally, because it has the water. I like how you have Bo-Katan's carriage and you have the Durmstrang ship. Like, that's kind of like movie, but like the full thing around this, I don't know, it's just so well done. How you like, I don't even know why, but like that far left side with the path going up the side to the docks, that looks really solid to me. Like, they did a good job on this, and that's Hogwarts. I think it's also because it has the water there, so you can actually have the bridge going across, and it's not just empty space. Like, no matter how I look at this, I'm like, good job, Lego.
Question.
Yeah,
it makes me even more upset about the new HBO show coming out, because it was so well done and it's so beautiful. Like the HBO show is just gonna.
That's a whole stream right there.
I know. I'm just putting the controversy out there. I want to know my opinion. We grew up on these things. It's amazing. And you look at that. Look how beautifully designed the castle is. The set around it, all of it.
Those are
has the Weeping Willow.
That's the problem.
all the stickers on it? Are those all those window stickers?
I think so. I'm looking at it
great
right
heavens.
now, and those all look like stickers.
Oh, great heavens.
I do think that the triangle ones. So if you look for the clock tower, I can actually point. Clock tower.
Oh, I thought that was my mouse.
Oh,
You're like, whoa.
I was like, oh.
Clock tower and front entrance over here. Or, no, this might be the clock tower, actually. I think this is actually the clock tower. That's my bad. Those two, I think, are
with the pointer. I love this.
I think those two are printed. But I don't think anything else is. I think everything else is stickers. So, yeah. But for 170, I like this price point better than the big one. And also, like, I feel like you can actually stick this somewhere.
Yes.
It doesn't take up, like, yeah, it's $170, but I think it's very compacted down. So I don't know.
It's like, Star Wars. This may sound right, but Star Wars needs to make more play sets. Harry Potter needs to make more display sets because there's a lot of play sets. And I think this is a display Harry Potter set. And I think we haven't seen that, and that's why it looks so like really good.
It's so the same with me.
Huh? Zane, what did you say? Sorry.
I just said it feels like such a win.
Yeah.
I completely agree with Ethan. They need more display sets. This is a display set that did fantastic. There's so many places, right? A Hogsmeade, they could do one like this. It would just fit, right? The Shrieking Shack, even Diagon Alley. If they did
that too.
Like a micro type thing that was detailed like this, not just like the face of shops. Like if they did something like this, I feel like a lot more people would like it rather than having some dinky play features. At least our age of people.
Yeah.
Because we're older. We grew up with it. And now we're like displaying things.
I love play sets. Yeah. But it's nice to have I love play sets. I like to see a display set every now and then. You have to find balance.
Yes.
And I was trying to think of what big display sets that they had. Because even the Diagon Alley was kind of a play set, but it's big. It's technically a display set too. You also had the bigger version of the Hogwarts Castle. And they've just done a lot of Hogwarts Castle. So there is other stuff, but they did do the birds were technically display sets, but not this kind of display set. Like,
that's
you got the horntail and stuff.
Characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So there kind of have been, but I agree. It's not a hard thing for Harry Potter is they focus too much on the castle, which is a big part. But there's so much to the Wizarding World. So I feel like there's more they could focus on.
The Hedwig set was a great Harry Potter set. The one with the Hedwig and the
icons, the Harry Potter icons.
That's a top tier set, I think.
I need to build that soon, but yes, I agree. We also got this really cool figure. Lauren, chat, do you know who this is? Because I have no clue who that is. So
it's Adam Warlock when he's a little older.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Is on the market. Yeah, I do agree that it's weird, but it's also like, okay,
agreed.
Lego does this a lot where they have massive AT-AT UCS. They have the $160 AT-AT, and then they have like a $20, like a $10 AT-AT. They do the different sizes so that they can't get them with the bigger one, which each one provides its own thing. So if they can't get them with the bigger one, they get them with the smaller one, and then they get them with even smaller one. They just try to hit the different price points. So yeah, Zane.
So ADD moment here. Everybody stick with me just for a second. I got to get this off my chest. I haven't been here for a while. So lately my wife has been very into the old books. Like she's like a whole big book person. And so we go to Barnes and Noble all the time. So she like drops me off, with the Lego section, like the little kids.
You only 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I get dropped off in the Lego area, right? While she looks at her, books and whatnot. And no, cancel. Don't leave this site. Cancel. Oh, goodness sakes alive. Almost hit the button. Dangerous. I ended up finding myself in the Harry Potter section where they've got like cups and wands, Hagrid's umbrella, whole thing. Did you guys know that the snitch was actually based on a real bird that was hunted? Like it wasn't always a little robotic thing. It was actually a yellow bird that like flew like that, and they would catch him. And the whole point was to hunt the bird. I'm saying this in a G-rated way, like hunting the bird. And if you hunted the bird first, then you win.
That's
then
crazy.
they started to go extinct, and they said, "Hey, we can't keep hunting this bird anymore." And so an engineer, dude, made the actual little golden snitch thing to fly like it. But there was also a charm.
Wait. This was like in Harry Potter in real life.
No, this is in Harry Potter. This is
okay.
In the Wizarding World. So in the Wizarding World, they had a thing, the snitch, that would fly around in the arena. But there was like all the people watching had to cast a spell to keep the snitch in the arena, or else it would fly off. When they made the robotic one, the little motorized one, that's the first time that they actually allowed it to go outside of the arena and stuff like that, like where Harry goes up and the whole nine. I did not know that. I started reading a book, everybody. I read a book about Harry Potter.
Good for you, Zane. I'm glad you read a book.
I've been meaning to read the Harry Potter books. I just haven't done
In my opinion, they're better than the movies.
Oh,
definitely.
99% of like everything, the book is always better than the movie.
The only exception is Lord of the Rings, in my opinion.
I will get that.
I love Lord of the Rings, the book, but the movie, like, it explores some stuff more, but the action in the movies is so much better.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is 10 out of 10 each movie for me.
Yes,
it's my favorite.
They're both good. They're both good. Yeah, so it depends what you enjoy more too.
Don't tell my family. They'll want me to read more things.
Real quick, so Lauren did say this is the architect.
I wonder if she knew about the
maybe
the snitch thing. I wonder if she knew. Sorry, continue.
Right. Let's see what else we got here. City. Again, kind of speed through these. We got the monster truck and speedboat and race car set combo race pack. Oh, this is 2K Drive. Okay.
Oh, is it? I was like, this is a combo.
Yeah, no, this is it's
in the game.
Yeah, it's literally just content for the game, stuff in the game.
I think it's cool.
So, that's cool. You can I like how they're doing that more because they actually use that for the Blacktron miniature set with those hooks, so you can actually mix stuff around if you wanted to. So
it's like Mario Kart, like the making your own car.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool, and also you can make your own front bumpers and stuff.
I like it. I like that a lot.
Monster truck.
Boo!
Speed through these. Wow, that's a dad joke.
Yeah, why is Zane not making
dark red hair? Interesting.
Wow,
yeah,
and
good figures. Also some decent. This is for whoa, $30 too.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's like
again when it's city. It's a much better price when it comes to city stuff. You know
for some reason I was like, oh, this is like a $50 set. No, but like that's about $10 for each vehicle plus like 100 parts into each vehicle. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I feel like this is definitely a set worth getting if you enjoy this type of thing. This is also from 2K Drive. Hey, we finally get pirates.
See, did I say that? They were hunting them to extinction. See, told you.
Yeah.
These are perfect kid sets. Like if you're like, this is like a must. You get one of your friends and you race.
Oh yeah. Wait, does it have the pullback feature, or is it?
I don't think so. It doesn't look.
No, I don't think it does. Yeah, the shocks right there show that it doesn't. No, I don't know.
But you get some cool stuff in this. So
get fishies.
Get those nice tires. I got like a big bag
tires.
Of those tires.
Another 2K Drive one. I like that car.
Wow. So it's a car and it flies?
Yeah, technically.
And got jets?
And again, and they did this very well with Dreams, where you could I don't like the flying features and all that side stuff, but the main car itself, you on the bottom right there. Wait, does it show it without all the gadgets and stuff? These look awesome.
They look very well done.
I'm a fan of these.
Yeah, I think these are great. I'm curious what Matt thinks of these sets. Is he? It's like,
well, he did say to speed through these, so I'm wondering if that's a negative context, or if
I think he meant I think he's making a pun. But I like them. And also it's you could build your own accessories to attach onto. So you have the main bodies, but attach on. So that's cool. I like these.
I like these. Or those stickers.
Also,
I don't think so.
They're actually kind of cool. Look at him. See, to me, they're just so well designed. I think they're good.
These two, I also like the colors. They feel very like futuristic, Tron kind of. I want to say just because of that vibe.
Yeah,
And
those
it
colors.
follows color theory.
My computer is that color.
So we also got the passenger plane for $120 with a 913 pieces.
It's all right.
I mean, it's cool. It's a plane, and it's got all the things you need for a plane.
You know, it'd be
Actually,
And
you know
even a
what?
place for me to lose my luggage. So
You know, it'd be hilarious. On my shelf, I took off one of the wings to my Republic gunship just so it fits on my shelf. Watch
That's
this.
smart.
I only have one wing.
Oh, good
Because
lord.
that's how I don't see
Oh,
the
no,
other
no.
side of the.
It-
Okay, there
oh,
we go.
there it is. I was gonna say, I was like, okay, we better watch. I just imagine though, they're like, well, we need to cut prices. We're only gonna have one wing on this thing.
So at first glance, I was not really that big of a fan of it. I was like, it's a plane. But the more I look at it, like, it actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's not the most spectacular thing, but I like the way the engines are done. I like the rear wings. I like that it has the loading box. So, like, as the plane's restocking, the little cart will pull up and go up and put all the food and coffee and stuff in the back. It's got the luggage loading cart down there. It's got
a transport vehicle to
transport vehicle. The ladder. There's a ladder there, Ethan.
Yep.
A ladder. Where?
For people to get it's the gray ladder for them to get off the plane.
Okay.
Yeah. There's there's the places where they put their suitcases in to travel. It's very it's what you would want out of an airplane set. Am I gonna get it? No, because I don't care about stuff like this.
He also says there's a lot of seating inside too. Like,
yeah,
that has a point. Like, all the figures that come with it can fit inside of it.
Okay, but where's first class? Because I don't
the blue seats up front. Just the blue seats. The green seat are second class.
I guess those two people have bars that
Oh, if you look, actually, so the blue seats have TVs on the back of their seat. The green seats and just coach don't have any TVs. Boring.
Oh man.
Also,
they're not in the safest part. The safest part of the plane is
back
where the wings are.
Top left. There's a bathroom.
Oh yeah, there's a bathroom.
That's
I like it. Oh, look at the hinge on the door panel, the door piece right there, the dual hinge.
I went there to be a button to where you can put like a little brown stud, and it was like a button that just launches it, like a like a drop feature. Yeah. That's big. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought.
For a tiny person.
That's all she wrote.
Well,
that's all that's there. And
which set was the ugly?
Huh?
Which set was the ugly?
I'm gonna give everyone well, there's this one.
That's the ugly. Which one's the bad? The shield?
Yes.
Everything else was good?
The good was technically the Hogwarts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
When I was making a thumbnail, that was my thought.
The Yavin 4 is like I said earlier, it's a 4+ UCS set with great minifigs.
So one question before we move on.
Okay.
Any of these ones that you think you might get?
The Yavin, the shield for sure. I'm definitely chalking up on that one.
You're going to get it?
I'm joking. Heck
I was
no.
like, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, really? I was like, oh, that's sarcastic.
I thought about it when I first heard about the shield coming out because I have Thor's hammer. Like, it'd be cool to have the gauntlet, the hammer, the shield, Iron Man's gauntlet, the nano gauntlet. Like, I thought it would be cool to have all of them until I actually saw this, and I was like, no, I can't. But Harry Potter is probably for sure.
I would, if I went into Captain America shield, I would get the
one you already
build
have
ones and use code what was it, like Ethan 5 or something? I forget.
How much is the one from Bricker Builds?
It's a lot. You'll have to look on their website. I don't know.
Honestly, if there's anything I was gonna get, probably these.
Those are fun.
I like these. These are the only ones I was like, damn, like
oh great heavens.
Yeah, we talked about that, Matt. Besides that, as I said, I always pick up the battle packs because why not? So probably we'll pick that up. But besides that, like honestly, and we talked about this last week, I am just feeling overwhelmed by the number of new castle stuff, and I don't feel like all the new Lego sets that are coming out. I just feel overwhelmed with.
Yeah, I feel your pain, buddy.
I just look at them all and I'm like, there's so many coming out, but also I don't feel like a lot of good stuff's coming out lately, and that might just be me. Woo. So
I got
like
a bag of.
To me personally, I don't feel like there's been a lot of great stuff that's like I need to get that coming out. Now maybe it's my taste has changed. Maybe it's me. I've just been stepping back from like buying as much just because I'm more in a budget now. I don't know what it is. For me, the biggest next thing I want to get is supposedly there's a couple leaked GWP stuff coming out for Castle, and there's
You hear that, Matt?
leaks. Pirates.
Leaks.
Supposedly. Brad prefaced it with supposedly, so he did the right thing.
Matt's not here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. PG-13.
Also like Pirates. Like that's the only stuff like I care about that might be coming out, but also I haven't seen.
I don't understand this.
I'm talking about Castle. That's probably what it is.
Oh, Castle.
Like when it comes down to these other sets, like there isn't. Yeah, there's just Matt's right. There's just too much, even for the hardcore fans.
Yeah.
On top of
Overwhelmed. That's the word.
I agree with you, Brad. It's a lot, and I feel the same way. Like I went to Target yesterday, and I walked through the aisle, and there was some stuff that I thought was cool that I wouldn't mind picking up, but honestly, I just didn't. Right?
Yeah.
Like you just see it, and you're like, oh, that's a cool set, and you're just kind of like, I think there's like so with ADHD, for example, I have an overabundance of things to do. It's like ADHD paralysis, right? There's so much to do that my brain can't function and I can't do anything. I have to stop. To me, there's just like Matt said, like you're saying, there's so many options and so many things we want that it's like Lego paralysis. There's so much that you can't just decide and pick one. So you have to stop and take a step back, take a breath. And then at some point you'll probably kick back in and it'll be like, oh yeah, that one really sparks my interest, right? Your GWP, whatever it might be.
Yeah. Well, it's for me too. I was looking through Lego's website recently because I was like, if there is a GWP coming out, what am I going to get this thing? And I was looking through, I was like, I have no clue. Like, yes, there's been some cool stuff. Honestly, might come just to get the Indiana Jones stuff. But like, when it comes down to it, I'm just like, what's actually, there's a lot of decent stuff. But there isn't anything that me just like that's been tickling my interest lately. That like I seem like I have to own that. Like I sit on it for like some there's some sets. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. But I'm like sit on a day for like, yeah, that's cool. But so I don't know. Yeah. There's good stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think everyone's got different tastes and what they want to. So just a whole lot of stuff. So, well. Next week will be a very interesting show, guys, because I will actually be at Matt Mellish's place before we go out to Chicago.
Mellish.
Matt Mellish. Right.
I'm going to be right next to him.
Well, also, if you guys are on the show,
like right here.
If y'all are still watching the show, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Check our links in the bio. Go to Discord so you can be part of the amazing show. Everybody follow all of our different social medias. Brad and Ethan have lots of content coming out. I'm pushing my Instagram a lot lately. So everybody, love the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on us. And also hit the bell so you get notified every time we're about to do another show. Oh, what is that?
I don't think I could have summed it up any better way. And with that, guys, we have, as I said, we have a big show next week, right before we go to Chicago, when me, Ethan, and Matt will be going out there. Sadly, Zane will not be going this year, but he's having a kid. He's doing adulting things. He's doing what's
adultification.
Exactly. So, hey, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And Ethan, I gotta say, I'm not loving that shirt, but I love you.
Oh, I love this shirt, Brad.
Get Brick Monarch.
I don't know. I got the premium. It's all extra soft. Ooh, I like it. Oh, it's like a big hug. But not speaking
Brick
of
Monarch.
Oh, well, speaking of saying goodbye, bye, Zane. Bye.
Well, and I'll say it for Matt Mellish, everybody. Matt Mellish will tell you guys all to love yourselves, love Lego, and do what makes you happy. And I love every person on this show. I love all the people that watch us. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and we love you all. Good night.